I never have FOMO in my life. I'm not that type of person, but the next day when I was seeing the video, I was so jealous. Alright, so this is a picture behind the scenes filming the 4th season of Elite, which was my first season in the show. I believe this was a party, obviously, a lot of parties in the show. And this is with Aaron. I met him before getting in the show because we both live in Madrid. So in Madrid, we all see each other eventually at some point. Yeah, I met him in the casting, and it was very natural connection. It was very great. Yeah. And yeah, I had so much fun filming this. Obviously, it was such a great experience, and it kind of like changed my life in a way. I learned so much. Yeah, very good memories. Obviously, it's such an important phase of my life, and I will always remember it with such a great experience, and I'm really grateful that I was part of it. And yeah, it's very sad, but I think everything comes to an end for sure.
Perfect.
Yeah. Rosalia, she's the best. You've seen the show?
Of course.
Isn't it like the best show ever?
Ever.
Come on, the energy. She's the most talented, and I'm so proud that she's just bringing Spanish music and all over the world and in such a cool way. I think she's the coolest. She produce, sing, write. She has a great sense of fashion. She has a vision. Just the most complete, amazing artist. For me, she's like the best in our generation.
Have you met her?
We crossed paths at the Met Gala, but she was talking with Alicia Keys, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna interrupt them because, of course not. But we talked sometimes on Instagram, and she's so nice. She invited me to her concert. She's just very humble and like just the coolest, honestly, coolest. I love this picture. This is with my grandpa in my hometown, and just walking around my hometown, talking about life. It's always good to come back to my roots and just connect with my family, especially when you work in this industry. You travel a lot, and it's definitely very cool, but also it can be overwhelming sometimes. And for me, just be able to go back with my family and feel that everything's still the same, it makes me like very in touch with the reality and appreciate the important things, I guess. I try to go there as much as I can. Unfortunately, now that I'm traveling and working, it's harder, but I always try to just come back, and I appreciate my hometown. Now that I'm 25 and I just go to so many different places, I appreciate growing up in this place and just having the most innocent childhood and just pure relationship with my friends, and it's very good to come back. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, next one. Ooh, this is a very special one. It's also a behind the scenes picture with Pedro Almodovar. He's one of my favorite directors ever. Such a great inspiration for me, and I just can't believe it. We had a great connection since the beginning because I grew up in the same town as him. So that automatically made a great connection between us, and I don't know, I learned so much, even though it was a very short just shooting, because it was just a couple of days. I learned so much just by listening to him and like working with the rest of the cast, Pedro Pascal, Ethan Hawke. Such a dream, you know? I love this picture so much. It means a lot. It's very short. I wish it was longer. I just want to know more about the story, but yeah, it's very special. Maybe one day. Who knows? Yeah. This is a picture at Cannes last year, also really special. I was so nervous. I couldn't believe I was there. Also like presenting a movie with Almodovar. And this is with Jason, George, and Jose, which are amazing, really cool guys. And we were so excited to be there. Yeah, definitely very overwhelming. The red carpet is huge. It's like it never ends, but it was with the best company and all the people that you meet, people that inspire you for so long. Like you get the chance to just meet them in person and talk with them. And overall, it's such a cool experience.
And today you're the jury.
That is even like such a like compliment to be invited here. I'm very humbled and grateful, and hopefully we'll do a great job. This is my first time being the jury of something, and I don't know if I'm good at judging things or if I deserve to judge things, but we're doing with such a respect, and yeah, it's very cool. Also my first time in Biarritz, which is great. I mean, come on, it's beautiful. Yeah. Next one, this is with Simon at the Jacquemus show. I just love what he does with the brand, and he's such a creative person and so talented, and being part of the show was such a great experience, and we still have a good relation. I was just in Capri for the last show, so dreamy, so special, and he's the nicest.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Obviously, when we hang out, there's a lot of people, and obviously he's really busy.
Yeah.
But he always takes the time to speak with everyone, and he's just so nice.
And the after parties are always the best, I hear.
So fun. He knows how to party for sure, yeah. This is a behind the scenes picture as well of the new show that I just did. It's coming this year. It's called Breathless. In Spanish is Respira. It's a new show of Netflix. And this is Aitana and Marwa, amazing actresses and persons. Yeah, we look very serious. Something really serious happens in the hospital, you'll see.
I saw the picture and I was like, okay, it reminds me like Grey's Anatomy. I don't know if you've watched it.
Actually, I've never watched it before, but when I knew that I was going to be in the show, I obviously did my research.
Okay.
And one of the parts of the research was watching Grey's Anatomy.
How was it?
And it was cool. I mean, I got really into it. But I will say it's different. I think this is more like a drama, but yeah, I can't wait for people to see it. I'm very happy. Oh, this is with my friend Mark. This was a shooting that we did before we launched our brand, Carrer. And it's also very special because we worked really hard for the past, I would say like 2 years in the making. And we just had to take some portraits, being serious.
Mm-hmm.
Two entrepreneurs, which is very surreal that I say that. I'm getting used to it because it's definitely a big word. And I'm learning so much, and it's such a different experience than what I've been doing before. I mean, my team is just the best, and we have a good friendship, and we understand each other, and we are going in the same direction, and it's very creative, it's very fulfilling, and yeah, I'm very motivated for sure for the future of the brand. This is at the Loewe show. You know, when I entered the show and I saw the picture so big, I knew, of course. I didn't see it before going into the show. Like, it's such a big scale. Definitely scary because you're just out there. But it was such a special moment. I really admire Jonathan. I think he's a genius. You know, his creative process. It's such a blessing. So yeah.
Would you have a picture like that of you at your home?
No, come on, imagine. No. I will give it to my parents. They love to have all these type of pictures, but not in my house. No, I prefer not to see myself that much. I'm enough, Oh, and this is Lana Del Rey at Primavera Sound. First time seeing her live. Definitely she marked my teenage years in some way. I will say my favorite album is Ultraviolence.
Okay.
But there's so many good songs, and she has the best aura and energy, and so special. Yeah.
Have you seen Charlie XCX at Primavera?
I missed it.
Okay.
I was so tired from the last 2 days.
Okay.
That I went to sleep, and then I never have FOMO in my life. I'm not that type of person, but the next day when I was seeing the videos and all my friends were telling me she did amazing, it was one of the best shows, I was so jealous because she's really cool also. Yes, Brad. Best album of the year, I would say. One of the best. Yeah.
Preach. You've said it.
Yeah. So this is a video of me playing the piano and singing. I'm not very, very good at playing the piano. I just like to play while I sing. I know that it's exciting, running through the night, but every perfect summer's... So I learned by myself because I wanted just to play something while I was singing. Music for me is so important since I was a kid. And this is something that I would love to keep doing. Maybe not now, but in the future, I would love to get back to writing and going back to the studio and creating my own songs. And it's just my safe space where I feel good. And yeah, with my candles.
Yeah, and there you sing Lord.
Lord. Also one of my favorite artists. Just chilling at home, singing. Yeah, my favorite thing to do.
Konbini.